So Graeme Brown, you're getting ready for the first stage of the Tour Down Under. How are you faring for today? Do you think you got a chance to win it today?
Yeah, definitely. I go in every stage looking to try and win it. There's a tough climb near the end, which could be a few teams trying to split the race up there and make it a bit interesting. But we've got a really good team. We're in better condition generally as a team than last year, so should be very interesting.
Do you think Rabobank has the chance for the overall in the sprinters? I mean, are you in that sort of form? You had a good Jayco Bay crits. Do you think you can take it out?
I'd like to say yes. I mean, I've never, if you go by history, I've never got over Wollonga Hill with the group before. So, it's history's against me, but I'm definitely going a lot better than I was last year. So we'll have to wait and see on Saturday.
And last question, is there anything you're targeting for this year, for this season? Any particular race that you're looking at aiming for?
Well, firstly, the Tour Down Under, of course. I'd like to win a stage, if not two, and just to win as many races as possible this year. My team want me to win 6, and I've set a personal goal of trying to win 10 races for the year. So I've got a big task ahead, but I'm looking forward to the challenge.
All right, all the best for today and the rest of the tour.
Cheers, mate.
Do you think overall you've got any sprinters in the Radio Shack team that are capable of taking out the tour?
We have Stegmans. Stegmans is one of the sprinters who is, he's been a while away from competition since middle of last year, so he has to get used again to the rhythm. But he's one of the sprint. I mean, he won 2 stages in Tour de France, and a bunch of other stages in other stage races. So if he's on a good day, he can beat those guys. So. In this Tour de France, in this Tour of Down Under, we're gonna try every single stage to bring him in position and give him that opportunity again to compete with the best sprinters.
And one last question: how do you find this team, this Radio Shack team, in comparison to years gone by?
You mean in comparison with the Astana team?
Sorry, in comparison to the Astana team.
Yeah, it's a different team. It's an American sponsor, different mentality again. But with a lot of the same riders and a lot of the same staff, so it feels good. It feels good to have things back to where they were a few years ago.
All right, wish you all the best for today.
Okay, thank you.
So we're here with Neil Stevens, Director of Case Sabania. Are you looking at, has you got any sprinters for today or the overall?
Yeah, we've got a guy that's quite fast in Rojas, Jose Joaquin Rojas. I don't know if he's as fast as someone like Robbie McEwen or Baden Cook, but yeah, we're going to go... try to just consolidate, make sure we don't lose any placings on the general classification. If we can get Rojas into a good spot, maybe get up there in the bunch finish, although the Australians are going to make it hard for us.
Do you think he's going to get over that climb at the end there with the bunch, or do you think it could be a challenge?
Yeah, unless the wind changes it throughout the race. I think that the race could be a bunch finish for 40-50, and in those 40-50 I expect all of my guys to be there.
Is there any particular races this season that you're really looking at targeting with your team?
Let's get the first one out of the way first. There's obviously our team. It's one of the major players in the world of cycling, and so we look at the major races. But the races like the Tour de France, the Tour of Italy, Paris-Nice. But this race is a very important race. First race of the tour on the Pro Tour circuit, and so we always like to start off with a bang.
All right, last question. Are you still getting around on the bike these days?
I haven't got much time for riding a bike. I get out for a run as much as I can. Riding a bike would be a bit of a luxury at the moment, but I try to keep myself as healthy as possible.
All right, well, good luck for the rest of the tour. Thanks again.